Hello and welcome to episode 21 of Derp Shield Innovation. So, what I'm going to be doing first off is, since the last episode, I melted down some obsidian and made these large plates, because I'm a little bit tired of this luminite pickaxe not being unbreakable. So, without further ado, effective durability, durability 23, effective durability infinite. Yes! That is how you durability after all. So I have some extra obsidian plates in case I need some more unbreakable tools. I'm probably going to add a capacitor to this puppy right here once I switch it to ender, but there's no point when it's stone. And I guess the next step that I want to do is, let's see, how is my drive doing on stone? It is almost half full. Alright, well, we could keep working on this AE2 stuff, but I don't really want to keep working on that for the time being, mainly because I want to get some more hydrokinetic drives going, but my lube production is such that it's barely able to keep up with what I have now. So, if I upgrade these gasoline engines to performance engines and then add some gearboxes in between them, that will decrease the operation time from 17 to something lower, probably, I'm hoping towards 11, because that would be about a 30% boost, which is very nice. So on that note, let's make some performance engines. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Need some gears. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And impeller 1, 2, 3, 4. Then at rotary, just need these. Oh, I need the shafts at rotary. Put that crafting station. There we go. So 4 performance engines, and we need some lube tubes, and we need some gearboxes. I'll probably need some steel gearboxes. See that? So I need to reduce that by 2. Alright, so gearbox. Or actually, let's look at shaft. So that is not able to withstand... Wait, no. Oh, I can just use a stone gearbox. That is quite handy. And 4x gear. Stone gear. And then stone 2x gears. Alright, and then I need a screwdriver. It is not in there, so it must be in my ME system. Get rid of that, get rid of those. Alright. So the only problem with doing this is I'm going to be losing all that ethanol. Item duct. I'm probably just gonna have to redo this entire system down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna redo that entire system down there. So I guess the easiest way is just punch all these guys. Grab some item ducts. Get rid of the sugar canes and the iron bits. Alright, and then switch to screwdriver. And these guys right there. Alright, so I don't know why there's that visual lag. It's a little bit weird. God, do I have a chest of canola seeds? I do. So I guess I can just toss those in there for the time being. Get rid of that. Alright. Open this space up. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Oh, I need water input, so liquid tubes. So let's see here. HSLA steel and glass. Yeah, and I'm also recording. Please go away. Probably gonna have to replace that with a steam engine as well. That, or where is the water guy over here? Go. And we just need to plop down the performance engines. Performance engine. Need ethanol crystals coming in, and we need to have room for the grinders. So, get rid of that, glass, get rid of the canola seeds. So I do performance engines like that. And right there, that gives enough space for the pipe. There we go. Alright, so now we just set up the grinders, which is grinder, 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 grinder. Oh, oops, no. Not grinders. Gearboxes, then grinders. So gearbox, 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 gearbox. And then grinders. Then I change it from torque on all of these. And there we go. So yep, those are on speed now. These are the two with lube, so if I get some blaze powder from this chest right here, 2, 3, 4. Blaze, blaze, and grab this, two canola seeds, those in there. Then turn on these engines. Okay, and if I run some lubricant pipes underneath, that should eventually get over to these guys. Oh, sweet, it's down to 12 per tick, so it was almost a 30% increase in it, at the cost of double the rate of ethanol production and what was it? Oh, blaze powder, yes. So just stick the blaze powder in all of those. And now we need to figure out how to do this. Oh. Like that. Like that. Like that. These guys are the outputs. As such. Why is my game not updating very quickly? I don't know. Alright. So that is that. Switch that with the trash can. And the servos. Servo there. Servo there. Servo there. I need more servos. There we go. And servo there. And last servo. Alright. So now I need to run item ducts from here. Connect that bit right there. So that's how we get the canola. Go. So all the canola seeds should now be filling down into here. Now we just need to get the ethanol crystals and the blaze crystals into there. Blaze crystals are black ender chests, and ethanol crystals are orange. Oh boy. So I lost something back here. I don't know what exploded. Oh, it's brown chest for the ethanol and black chest for the blaze. Ender chest. Nope. Wool. Need a brown. And I need an orange. There we go. Each of those right there, ethanol. Oops. That's orange, I needed brown. Brown. Dye. Alright, well. Mortar and pestle. Change that to brown. Oh, cocoa beans. That's what the brown dye is. Forgot that. I meant to change that to black. I'm smart. Ink. Know that. Ink, ink, and ink. Blaze powder. Get rid of that. And then servo and servo. That guy does not have any lube yet. Disconnect that for the time being. Need to get the lube production filled for this section. Oh, it has a tiny bit of lube. So I can now turn that bit back on and fill it with ethanol. Ow, 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 ow. Then stick that right there. That'll grab the lube from everything. And there's no waste buildup, so I've now increased my lube production by 30% approximately. If I made some more grinders and added the old gasoline engines, I would have doubled it. But I'm not positive that I have the ethanol production to withstand that anymore. I mean, yeah. Not withstand. You know what I mean. You know, I bet it was the engine that blew up. back here. One of the pipes must have come undone. Why did that steam engine blow up? Oh, because it was out of water. Alright. Time to go make another steam engine. Steam... Oh. Score. Already have a steam engine. And fill that back in, like so. And then make one more performance engine. What does this need? Minimum power kilowatts. Do I even have a spawner? I have a bunch of broken spawners. And a cave spawner. But I definitely need a blaze spawner. So I need another diamond dolly. Another gearbox. Let's just knock out this wall. Knock out that. Knock out that. Alright, so the performance engine is going to go there. Get rid of this. Cool. Performance engine goes there. Gearbox goes there. Switch to speed since I don't believe the powered spawner requires any specific torque. I know it runs faster based off of speed. So now I need to get lube pipe. Might need to increase that servo, but lube pipe. lube pipes out for cobble. Alright, so the performance engine is going right there. So, ender chest, ender chest. Can go right here and here. Transfer node. Blaze powder. Transfer node. And the performance engine can just go right there and it can get filled up from that. Not a problem. That is on speed. Lubricant will eventually make it up to you. And then use cobble to fill in this since I lost some of that. I need some more dark glass. Dark glass. Luckily, I had 3. There we go. Spawner controller goes right there. How's my ethanol crystals doing? Not fantastic. Let's see. I need to Rotarycraft handbook. What does the friction heater use? Transmission production. There it is, friction heater. Higher torques and speeds mean higher temperatures, but beware spinning too long at high temperatures can melt the furnace entirely. Also of note that higher temperatures can speed up the furnace operation. Hot furnace is the only way to smelt tungsten flakes. Matching torque and speed will improve efficiency. Okay, so just plop down the dig around. Put that back on there. Friction heater. And gasoline in. There we go. That increased the speed of the furnace substantially. And let's get a better servo for that. Alright, how is my leaves doing? I still have plenty of leaves. Alright. Now, lube production, how are you doing? You are far more efficient. I bet if I added some more grinders it would be better. But I hope I can last off of these guys. I wanna... Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, so that's where that stone shaft. Stone shaft and bevel gear came from. Up and east. Nope. South. There we go. Burn time 28. Oh, burn time remaining 48. Rid of those. Rid of that. Rid of that. In the site. Thermometer I can stick in my golden bag of holding. Oh, I guess I already have one in there. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Alright, so... our ethanol production is definitely not keeping up. You might need to increase that, which is easy, just upgrade from DC engines powering those to steam engines. I believe that'll increase the speed. Fermenter to make the yeast. This machine temperature very low or high temperatures will slow it down or even kill the yeast. To automate this machine, use redstone, middle slot. Huh. I guess we'll just have to test if that works. Alright. So, the next step is getting another blaze spawner, natural spawner. So, I guess we're going into the nether, and I'll be back once I have one of those, because I believe I've cleared out the couple of fortresses near me. In any case, be back. Alright, well I'm back, and a couple things are problematic right now. One, my ME system is no longer online, because this hydro drive is offline. The next problem, well, I did manage to find another blaze spawner. It took a little while, so there we go. That's right there, and I don't have any blocks to block that up with. Unless, what's I do? Woo! I have some stone. There we go. Alright. So, I think if I want to get rid of that, I need to stop inputting there. Do not have a bucket right there. Darn. Come on. Lubricant it up. Yay! It is lubricanting. That means everything is turned on. Hopefully get rid of all this stuff. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be backed up for a little while. Performance engine. Performance engine. So one of those. One of these. One of these. One of these. One of those. Base plates. And there we go, one more performance engine. Can get rid of that. Now we come back to here. Does that have lubricant in it? It has a tiny bit of lubricant. Why doesn't it have more? It's just a tiny amount. All the lubricants might be going into there. And stick the steam engine right there. Eventually it'll warm up and the pump will start going again. There's currently a ton of pressure in there. Alright, so lubricant, you are getting some, okay. That helps dissuade my anxiety. Is what it can do. So every 360 ticks, a blaze will spawn. Only thing I'm a bit concerned about right there is those lubricant pipes. Disable. Cover those up real quick. And grab a few random blocks to fill that in. Andesite will work because I don't even care. Let's just fill in that bit right there. Fill in that bit right there. That way they can only spawn in this section. They should be fine. Actually, if I do this as well. Then they can only spawn where they will get murdered instantly. Yay! It's working! Alright, so that's working. How's my blaze powder coming along? That's black, black, black. So filter there for blaze rods. The other one has blaze powder. It should be going up. Unless, oh, I know what's the issue. There we go. There we go. There we go. Simple fix, simple fix. And now it will be going up. Let's check these performance engines. Are they any harder than 40? No, they are still 40. 50 resistance and 2.7 hardness. That's cool. Alright, so those blaze rods should be doing good. How's this doing? And this chest is in fact getting filled, which is very nice. I think that means I can add 3 more grinders. Yep, I'm gonna add 3 more grinders. Grinder. Gasoline engine. Lube. Item ducts. Alright, so what do I need for the grinders? Need HSLA steel, so at Rotary. So that. Grab saws, so 1, 2. Let's grab a stack of those. 2 saws per, so 2, 3, 4. Grab a stack of that. And the gears. Alright, so that should be enough for 4 more grinders. There we go, 4 more grinders. And this is what I'm doing instead of, you know, making a micro turbine to do this and have it be really good. Invalid item. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so just keeping the theme with it. Plop that there, plop that there, plop that there, and plop that there. Switch them about. Engine, 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 and engine. Engine, engine, engine. There we go. I need servos then. Servo. 1, 2. Enough servos. And that honestly should be good. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. Just plop down the servos on here first, so we stop getting canola seed husks in there. control, redstone control, redstone control, and redstone control. Alright. So, all those are getting dumped into that one trash can. And then those are now all getting canola seeds. Let's do this. Okay, so that is getting all those. Let's grab some ethanol crystals from our backup storage. Alright, that's good enough. We can stick those back into the backup storage. There we go. Now we'll send them all this way. Actually, rather than doing it like that, we should have it send it to these guys as a secondary option. There we go. Fill up our that. Backup reserve of ethanol crystals. And then it's going to attempt to fill this ender chest, and then it's going to go from there. Oh boy. Why are you not pulling full amounts? Now for the lubricant. Oh, that would have been far simpler than what I did previously, because those are getting pulled out. Derp, derp. Alright, well, lubricant, lubricant, lubricant. Lube, lube, lube. Fill it there. And connect it right there we go. We now have 8 grinders going, producing lube from canola. 4 of which are running at 18 per second, and 4 of which are running at 12 seconds per operation. Alright, so that's all good for the time being. Gunpowder. And there we go. Blast furnace. And it should be able to fill up the rest before it finishes those operations. That guy is running off of a single steam engine and is at 24 seconds per operation. That's just for processing random metals. Alright, so now that that's done, I think that's going to be an episode. Thanks for watching. I'm really happy that I have gone up about 130% in canola production. Something. I added 4 more of these at the same operation, then upgraded these by 30% each. So 130% total product. I mean 230% total production seems reasonable. I'm not positive on the number though. Now we just have to see if the canola production in here can keep up. I'm guessing it can. If it can't, I will just have to work on some Thaumcraft, get some more lily pads of fertility. Oh goodness. You know what? I think I'm gonna replace. There we go. He got out. Proud of him. Put that back down. Oh, there's a lily pad missing there. That's why he keeps falling down there. Lily pad. Any other missing lily pads? Does not look to be the case. Yeah, sugarcane production is ridiculous. I have sugarcane for years, and I'm destroying large quantities of sugarcane now. Thanks to that lily pad of fertility. Got plenty of canola production. Hopefully. I'm gonna go with I have enough. But this farm has been working fantastic for me. Oh, yeah, I said I was ending this episode. I'm sorry about that. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My lubricant production has increased substantially, and I can't wait to get started on some turbine engines. And there. Now we'll see if it is substantial if this reservoir starts filling up. After it refills all the things in the deep dark, if we have enough lubricant production. And I will be extremely surprised if we don't, because all we added was a couple gearboxes, and that's about it. So, in any case, until next time, bye-bye.